Hello guys, in this video we're gonna write a scraper to extract data from zoopla.co.uk. So last video we've been scraping the data. We've been scraping UK real estate properties from rightmove.co.uk, and this is pretty similar. So let's actually start writing some code. But before that, I just like to say that the zoopla's pagination is even easier compared to rightmove. So you can simply specify the page number equals and the number at the very end as the string query parameter, and that's basically it. So okay, so let's actually start writing some code at the moment. So first we need to import requests library along with beautifulsoup. So I say from PS4 import beautifulsoup. The first is needed to make HTTP GET request to the particular URL endpoint, and the second is needed to parse the content respectively. So now let's create a class called zoopla scraper and define several methods. So there would be the fetch, self and URL pass. Then there would be the parse method that would take the HTML as HTML document as an argument, pass and def CSV, which would be used to store the extracted data to the CSV file, pass, and the very last one is the run method to actually run our scraper pass. So now I'll create a driver here. So I say if name is equal to main. This line is needed to distinguish the scraper run itself, or if this is used as a module. So if this scraper is used as a module, it won't be in the code here won't be actually executed. And if you're directly calling this, if you're directly running this script, that the code here would be executed. So scraper instance, let's create a scraper instance. So scraper equals to zoopla scraper and scraper dot run. So let's check if this works. Python 3 zoopla scraper dot py. Okay, requests. Run. What? Oh. Hold on a sec. Yeah, of course. Just forgot this. That parenthesis. Okay, so that's the reason why the instance wasn't created, and when I called the run method, as far as there wasn't any instance created, it's supposed to get the self instance as the very first argument, but there wasn't provided any. But in case if we actually create this the scraper instance and call the run when the instance is already created, it's passed implicitly. So that's kind of what was the what the error was all about. So now let's actually implement the very first fetch method. So I need to create a response object here equals to requests.get and the URL itself. So URL. And also I want to print some debugging information here. So I want to say HTTP GET request to URL and specify the URL itself. URL like this, and also just don't want to print a new line at the end, so make the end equals to nothing here, and also print bring the status code equals to response dot status code like this, and of course I want to return the response here. So at the run function, first thing we want to create another response object, and this would be equal to self.fetch, and this time it's time to provide the real URL. So I take this one and provide it here, save, and also, well, let's actually run the scraper to see if it works. Okay, so we did successfully retrieve the content from the given URL. The status code 100 means everything is okay. So now, in order to avoid torturing the site, I want to store the response to the HTML file temporarily to debug the scraper using that file instead of making request each time. So let's actually do this. I say with open response.html. I want to open the file stream to write the stream as HTML file here, and I say simply HTML file dot write and response dot text. So the text attribute contains the textual part of the entire response. So and I just run this one more time and hope to see the res.html file here. Okay, so we have now we have this response, and now let's change this code. So I want to read instead of write the file stream. Just don't want to make the response. For now, I want to create the HTML variable equal to just an empty string. And also I want to say for line in HTML file, I want to say HTML plus equals, so we're populating the HTML string with the lines from the HTML file stream. So just call the read function here like this. And also I want to now I want to pass this HTML to the parse method. So I say self.parse and this HTML. Save, and let's actually print the HTML to make sure that everything works correctly. Okay, it seems like it really does. Okay, so now everything else will be writing in. Now we'll actually start implementing the scraper in the parse method. So first we need to parse the content. For that purpose, I'll create the content variable equals to beautifulsoup and the HTML variable as the content to parse, and then the second variable is would be the name of the parser to parse the content, and in this case I'm using the LXML parser. So now let's actually start extracting some items from this particular site. So the very first I would like to extract would be this title. So I just want to try to copy this, and I also need to view the page source. Okay, find, paste. Okay, so this seems like an image. Okay guys, just hold on a sec. Okay, so I just inspected the element, so it's the H reference with the style text decoration underline, and I did find the styles here, so it's 25 entries overall. So that seems like the number of offers available on the page. So I will be using this A tag with the style text decoration underlined. So let's try to extract the title. So I say titles. This would be a list because content dot final function would return as a list. So we're looking for a tag, and we also want specify the style for text decoration underline. And also, I'm just wondering, this seems to be the text. Okay, so if we just print the titles in the raw way like this, it would be printed along with the HTML tags. Oh, it even doesn't find anything. Okay, so let me just quickly check that out. Okay, that happened because I forgot this little semicolon here. So now it prints everything correctly, but along with the HTML tags. So in order to avoid printing those HTML tags, we can use the technique that is called list comprehension with the standard Python, which is the standard Python feature actually. So I say title.text for title in this list, content title, etc. So this case we should have seen only the titles themselves. So this is exactly 25 titles. That's good. Okay, so let's move on now. And the next thing we'd like to extract is this address. So just copy the address and paste it here. So try to see. Okay. Okay, here it is. So span with the class list and results address. So if there is 25 of these guys, so it's 28. Well, it's a bit strange, but why there are 28 of them? So let's see. Okay, so this is the 28s. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. Okay guys, so due to the lack of attributes for the particular elements, I would probably go the way of extracting first the parent element, which is called list and results wrapper, and if you just inspect the element here, you see that it contains the entire element over here. So basically, let's try to extract that one first. So I would leave my titles alone for a while, and I just want to create a variable. So how to call that one? So cards. Let's maybe call this cards equals. So card for. Oh, well, basically, yeah, we don't need this list comprehension here at all. So I can simply say content dot final. Sorry, I didn't prepare for this video. I'm just writing the scraper absolutely from scratch. If the refinement scraper is the one that I've been the refinement site is the one that I've been scraping before in my life, but I've never been scraping zoopla, hence I don't really know the exact extract logic, the best possible here. So okay, div class list and results wrapper, copy. So div class, here I specify the attributes we're looking for. Okay, and I want to print cards. Okay, and the length should have been 25 here. So let's check that out. Okay, it's 25, and I will be extracting the additional data right from these cards basically. So that would be probably the best way possible here. So now can I actually, I'm just wondering if I can okay, if I just can extract titles not from the content but from the cards. So I say cards final Okay, so yeah. Should have been done a bit different. Okay, just hold on a sec. Yeah, so first we need to loop basically over the cards. So let's say for card in cards, and now this would be every title in separate. So title equals card dot find. Basically, this would be just find is enough, for there is only one. I believe there is only one title in the card. Okay, and now I take this stuff here. Let's see if this would be extracted or not. So just try to print the title here. Okay, but actually dot text like this would be more preferable. Okay, so well, this is even better. Okay, and we can even use the Python dictionary storage already at the moment. So I just can format this the following way. So just simply say item equals, and I just want to import one more library here to pre-print the JSON like data here. So say import JSON, and here I just want to say print JSON dumps and item and use the indentation equals to 2 spaces. Okay, so now we'll be populating this dictionary with another items, with another elements. Okay, I'll call this card basically. Well, okay, I just leave this name as item here. Okay, so the next thing to extract here would be address, right? What were we supposed to extract there? I don't remember. So okay, this address. So okay, let me see. Okay, so the address seems to be located in this span. So, well, actually, let's actually try doing that, and then we'll see if it works or not. So, address would be card dot find. Well, I hope this is still within the card, basically. So span and class. Okay, list and results address dot text. Okay, so let's see, non-type, so no, it's not always available here. Okay, let's see the raw element instead. Okay, it's always null. This is bad. Okay guys, I just realized that it's not the span, it's actually the a tag here instead. So having this class, so let's change the span to a. Oh, come on. Text. Okay, now this is much better. So we have the address at the moment. Okay, now let's try to extract this description. So let's see. And the description seems to be located within the paragraph. So I'm not sure if that's the only tag there, but let's actually try that as well. So I say description car.find paragraph.text. So okay, well, the only thing we need here is just probably to strip that text. Okay, second floor, 2 bedrooms, 2 balcony. Okay, great, now we have the descriptions here. Okay, and what else? What else here? Well, probably be nice I did extract the phone number. Well, this context seems to be the JavaScript, so we'll probably just leave that alone. The price is also needed. Okay, let's extract the price first. So the price here is listing results price. Just copy this one. It should have look like this address with the only difference of the class names. So east. Okay, and also it would be nice to strip this one as well. Okay, so this pound symbol is still there, so we could have get rid of that, but well, let's actually leave this as is basically. So okay, it would be listed in just as a casual character when we'll be watching the CSV file, so that's just pretty okay. Okay, so then what? Then there was a phone number also. Do we have it here? Listed. The home number. Okay. Is this I not? Okay, so let's search for this icon and take the next element, so that, or maybe just, oh, it's better span class agent phone. That's better. So span agent phone. So phone would be card dot find span oops, not this, agent phone. Class agent phone. Dot text. Okay, and strip this one as well. Well, I'm not sure about what this 2 stars means. Maybe that there's some sort of a JavaScript that would allow you to see the entire phone. Well, okay guys, I'm not sure regarding the logic behind that. I'm not really going dive deep into that, because this particular tutorial is dedicated to extracting data, not diving into the data. It's also, let's assume that this is the valid phone number that we actually need to scrape. Okay, so just wondering what happens if I go to this contact. Okay, so this just redirects us somewhere, so we don't really need that. Okay, so, well, the very last thing left here is probably just trying to find the corresponding image. The corresponding image, no, not the page source, just want to inspect element instead. Just want to find the image URL, so image lazy loaded. Well, I'm not sure. Photo hover. so maybe we just can extract the image from the A class photo hover. So let's try doing that. So image would be equal to card find a tag with a class of photo hover and this would be defined image, and from image we want to extract the source. So I hold my breath and try to run this. It doesn't have that. Okay. Well. Just want to see what's there in. Okay. Let's print this in separate. Oh my god, so many card find. So there are so many images. Oh man. So many images. Okay, I just need to find out what's wrong here. Well, no, it's not many images. It's the only image, but it's just extracted from every single item there. So let's just try to put some new line fits. Okay, so everyone should contain this image. That's it. So if I just try to card find, this is the print parenthesis. Okay, so just try to find an image like this. Okay, and so it doesn't have a source, it has a data source. So let's specify data source like this. And if I just try to have a look at this one, copy. Paste. Okay, so this should be the very last one. Doesn't really look like to be the last one. Well, I'm not really sure why exactly that. Or maybe the order of this is not ideally the same. Well, like again, it's not a matter of making sure that the picture exactly. Oh, if you just hover. So that's the inner. Okay, so that's the hover. So. Okay, and no, it's not the same again, but so we are actually referencing to this, the inner picture of the apartment that is being sold. Okay, that doesn't really matter that much for this tutorial because it's about just regarding the web scraping, not particular that extracting the exact data. So it's just pretty general stuff to consider here. So I just can leave this stuff as is. So okay, we have the title, address, description, price, phone, and the image. Okay, so now it's time to implement the toCSV method here. But before that, I just want to create the results list variable here. So I say results equals to empty list, and here I want to say self.results.append, and we want to append this item to the results. So, and here into CSV, I just want to say for row in self results print row. I won't be print that for now, just to save some time. Okay, so here we actually want to say self dot to CSV. Okay, so the data has been stored correctly to the results variable over here. So now we need to open the file to write data to. So I say with open. Let's call this zoopla.csv. We want to open stream to want to write the stream as a CSV file, and also we need to import the CSV modules. First, we don't need JSON anymore, just can replace this with the CSV here. So now let's create a writer of type dictionary writer. So I say writer equals to dict writer, and it takes two arguments. The very first one is the CSV file stream itself, and the second one is called the field names. And to extract the field names, we want to take the very first element of the results list, and as far as it is a list, we can reference by index, and we want to extract, as far as the type of this element is Python dictionary, then we can extract the column names using this keys method, which is the standard Python method to extract keys from the Python dictionary. So extracting keys like that, and also I want to say writer dot write header, and this is needed to create to write the very first row in this CSV file with the column names. So write header, and here actually we need just to loop over the results and say writer dot write row and pass the row itself to the writer. And at the very end I want to bring the debug line here. I say stored results to zoopla, right? zoopla.csv. Okay, so let's try this. Dict writer is not defined. Whoa, this is cool. Let me check that out. Oh, that's because I forgot to add CSV here. So of course CSV dot dict writer like this. Okay, so now it writes the results to the file, and I just wanna see if this is really so. Okay. A bit unclear regarding the why this here so too many spaces. Well, it just still, it seems like the information is written correctly. So the title, address, description, image, phone, price. Okay, was there a day basically? I just wondering. Okay, so I just forgot to extract the date. So I'll just add that in a moment, so hold on a sec. I just want to find out why this has so many what? Okay, price. Oh, from, so okay, so some prices probably have yeah, some prices have some extra elements there, so let's try to avoid printing them. Strip, and let's try to split encapsulate this by a space and use the very first element. So I'm not sure if this works actually, but let's try it. Okay, seems like it works. So just want to open this file. Oh, it would be too long. Okay, so just want to open this one more time to make sure. Again, why that happens? Maybe I should have stripped this again. Strip, save. Okay, now I like this much better. Okay, so now this price is just fine. Well, some are not really, but in general that's pretty okay. Okay, so guys, I just forgot to add the date here, which is probably quite pretty important. So listed on. So just copy this and paste. Paragraph list and results footer. So is the list and results footer actually is within, no, not the page source, just want to inspect the element. Content wrapper. I need the wrapper. I need just the wrapper. Okay, the wrapper is here, so is the footer listing results attribute. And okay, so it's really within there. So listing results footer clear fix results left. Okay, and small. Well, it's probably the only small here. So the only small tag. Let me try to make use of that. So description, let's put the date over here. Date equals card dot find. Well, I just try to find the small tag. I'm not sure that it works, but that's actually trying to see that that does bring some sort of result. So I just want to print this. Okay, no distances are right line. So it's not exactly what I wanted basically. So okay, then list and results marketed p class. Okay, p class listed results marketed. Probably misspelled it somehow. Listing results marketed. Listing posts. Okay, now let's strip it. So as far as everyone has listed on here, so let's try to split on listed on. So split listed on, and take the first element. Okay, so the first element is a bad idea. And now let's split on by and take the first element again. Okay, it's much better already. And now let's strip this finally. Okay. Why is all the same value here? I'm not sure. 10th January. Oh, well, basically everything is here is the 10th January, so it seems to be just the exactly correct data. Okay, and now we paste, we take this stuff, so just put it right into here. Save. Let's try this one more time, and this time I would like to see the results in the CSV file again. So it seems like it works. So the address is okay here. So well, this is pretty well. Okay, so from now on, the very last thing left here is just to crawl this site. So I won't be crawling all the 400 pages. I will just crawl a couple of here. So starting from the page 9, we'll say to the page 4 or 5. So in order to achieve that, we actually would be okay just before making the response. So let me just see. Don't need to write CSV for a while. Probably don't need this debugging piece of code anymore. So here, here we'll be using response.text instead of HTML. For this actually holds the actual HTML returned from the request. So we don't we will comment this for now as well. And now I just want to look for over the range of pages. So I say for page in range from 0. Let's start from the from 1 to let's say to 5. And now let's specify the URL. Okay, just bring this away for a while. So okay. URL equals to this stuff, and the page number would be specified dynamically. So this would be base URL. Okay, maybe just no. There is even easier way of doing things. So just specify URL here. And here just simply say URL plus equals. We want to stringify the page like this, and let's print the URL to make sure that pagination is being handled correctly. So just run this one more time. Okay, so we have page number 1, 2, 3, 4, which is just great. Okay, so probably now it's time to try to run this scraper actually. And one more little thing to add here. I just want to import the time module to make some delays between the requests. That's generally a good practice. So that's kind of an ethics of web scraping when you're making the delays between the requests. So by doing that, you show your let's sleep for 2 seconds. You are showing your respect to the resource you're scraping data from. So in order just to avoid overwhelming the site you're scraping, just good practice to add this delay between the requests. So okay, and here response. Well, basically I can put this and paste it over here. So the response would be or maybe I'm not sure if that is actually loaded in Python. So to make sure it works, I just pass the pure URL. Okay, now it's time to hold my breath and try to run this, and also just want at the very end I want to write the results to the CSV file. So okay, let's go. So getting the very first page retrieved, okay. The second page is okay, and this is some sort. So okay, it doesn't have the phone somewhere. Well, you know what? So probably let's enclose. Let's enclose. Okay, let me just think a bit. Okay, so I just want to create a try catch part here to try accept construction here, just to keep track of the availability of the phone numbers. So I just want to try to scrape the phone. So I say phone equals to this, and in other case phone will be equals to not available, like this. So let's actually try to run this one more time. Okay, and also specify, of course, specifying the phone variable itself. Okay. Okay. Page number 1, page number 2, number 3. Okay. Okay, so now let's have a look at the results CSV file we have. It's probably the old one. Did I already open it somewhere? It didn't. Okay. Okay, so here's our data scraped from the 4 pages. Okay guys, so this is pretty similar to what we've done with the rightmost scrapers. So if you're interested in that, search for the rightmost scraper on my channel as well. But this is all regarding the zoopla data extraction regarding the UK real estate properties. Okay, I hope you've learned something useful from this and enjoyed the video. So until next time, and take care.